So speaking of learning, you spent some time as that director of software engineering at General Assembly. We'd love to know more about that role. I think what's right top of mind here is General Assembly. They offer courses and classes. They're also kind of known as like a boot camp for anyone that's like going through a multi-week, multi-month long
Mhm.
program. Maybe first talk about your role over at General Assembly. And we'd love to hear more about your thoughts right now about the boot camp space or people take courses like the ones that are offered at General Assembly to transition into new careers.
I think it's a huge, huge opportunity for folks who are looking at, is web development what I want to do? And even if you're coming from a computer science background, as my friend who's a college student, he's like, they're teaching all the wrong things. And it's really tricky because I fundamentally believe that computer science education is very helpful. But you get a lot of that from GA, and you also get a very focused approach on whichever topic area you're studying. I think that's true of sort of the whole bootcamp movement, really helps people focus on the skills they need for these particular types of jobs. Now, that going back to the point about growth mindset, I think that the most important thing to take to a program like GA is a growth mindset. What you're learning there is the beginning point, right? I could go back and teach you how to write BASIC on a tape. Will that teach you how to build a website or a data system for CNN or anything else? No, it won't directly teach you. But if your mindset is, yes, I can do this, I can figure this out, then GA is a great place to be because that is the starting point of following the journey. And certainly with the JavaScript environment, TypeScript environment we have now with node modules and whatnot, you have so many libraries to learn, so many different libraries to take advantage of. You blink and there's another library, that's for sure. But when you look at what tools should I use, which JavaScript syntax should I use? Should I use TypeScript? What's the latest philosophy? Being ready and willing to learn that. And then when the change happens, because inevitably within 10 years, with actually really this year with generative AI, and someone says to you, you have to understand how this is, you're going to build it in, you're going to do whatever. And it's like, oh my God, I have to learn what training sets are. I have to learn all these different aspects of be ready. Be ready to learn. Use something like GA as an opportunity to learn and to build not only your portfolio, but your mental portfolio, like what you're able to absorb and expand your mindset. So I think any place that lets you get hands on and gives you support is a great place to start, no matter what field you're in. I wanted to learn about being an entrepreneur. And so I went to startup weekends and I spent weekends learning about how to build small businesses or how to build SaaS businesses. It's about diving in and adding to your own mental portfolio of what you want to learn and being willing to like expand and always being willing to say, hey, I need to learn something new.
Yeah, I think there's something there about how by repeatedly showing yourself that you can learn new things, you build that evidence and build that confidence that you can learn new things, that you're always adaptable. And I think that's important part that does a lot of the work, I think, for the growth mindset. I think just knowing that it's possible for you, I think does a lot.